Hey guys, a short update on price of Bitcoin. Well, as you can see and as you know now, that we are experiencing quite of the drop. So the price actually touched 91,000 almost, and it went through 100 and then our milestone 95,000. That is basically happening because of the correlation. Again, nothing new, correlation with S&P 500, which has about, well, depending on what we are talking about, the pre-market is like 1.7667 drop for, well, actually from here for the day, and we have the Nikkei dropping 2.7 almost, and well, the others like Dow Jones pre-market is about 1.4. So this correlation with major stocks leads to decline in price of Bitcoin as well, and we're having about 3% today, more yesterday, and also in addition to that, we see a lot of altcoins going down. Bitcoin dominance made the new local high, about 64.2%, which is great because it's a great correction, which is a healthy correction, which is needed for the price to go upwards long term. In fact, currently we are still in the sideways price action. There's nothing new. Well, I should say that the drop in the stock market is related to the news about the tariff wars, because Trump is going to imply 10% tariff on China and issue to Canada's, Mexico, and so on and so forth. So everybody is kind of scared. I would say that it's just more of the headlines, and we don't need to be that scared about it. Probably things go, if things go sideways, probably it will take much more longer time than be like crash of fast crash for within the next few days. So probably we'll have enough time to gracefully exit from the market. But again, I don't think that this is actually it. Federal Reserve is relatively positive for the 25, and I think this is the main thing to consider. Also, generally, like the markets are more positive about the future economy with Trump, so probably should be okay. And we already have a kind of a pullback right now. So if we look at the short-term price action with maybe like 15 minutes or something, then it's actually pretty standard, typical behavior. So drop and this kind of pattern for the pullback. We had the acceleration of the decline as well, so, and a lot of volume was at this bottom, so it looks like the local bottom to me. Not necessarily it happens because as I mentioned many times before, one interesting zone is below 90,000, where we have a lot of liquidity, and I would still consider $80,000 to $85,000 to be the place where the price goes before it continues to go upwards. And we have the touch of $92,000 once again, which makes this zone even weaker. But again, you see how big this volume candle is. It's crazy. With respect to the average, I mean, of course, because the drop was so big in terms of the amplitude. So I would say that likely it's going even lower, but we don't know, right? We don't know. So my personal solution to that, what I'm doing, of course, not financial advice, guys, just as it is, we have this support around 95,000, and I personally bought here, and I will buy more at 80 to 85 if the price goes there. If not, then well, we'll go from here, but I'm happy to get a little cheaper price, and I don't buy anything except Bitcoin, because altcoins are not performing good until Bitcoin goes to its all-time high, as historically was shown. So I don't think it's a reasonable strategy to buy altcoins today, or for that matter for the last 4 years. It was the same, and I was keep telling you the same thing. Sorry, I kept telling you the same thing for the whole period. So again, nothing really crazy, just a little drop, and potentially even lower, but it's good that we can have a discount. So I'm not panicking, and I think it's normal behavior. And after all, we are in the same channel, and if you consider this like maybe a double top, then still the target is somewhere around here, and from there we can go to the upside. So that is pretty much it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll keep you updated tomorrow with a new video, and yeah, see you again next time. Bye bye.